In today's video, I'm going to go over everything you know to get started in Photoshop as a complete beginner. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. So in In today's video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know to get started in Photoshop as a complete beginner. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. So in today's day and age, Photoshop is clearly a really valuable skill set. In fact, I've been able to build a six-figure content creation agency, and Photoshop is a huge part of that. So you should definitely pay attention to this video, watch it until the end, and master Photoshop for yourself, because you're gonna be able to even sell this as a skill. So once you open Photoshop, this is kind of what you're going to be seeing. So the first thing that you need to know if you want to get started is to click on Create New, and that's how you can create a new document. And as you can see here, you can set the name of the document, the resolution of the document, the orientation, and a lot more, also the color mode. So for this document, I'm going to import in a picture of mine. So all I need to do for that is to go on my desktop where I have my picture stored. I'm going to drag and drop it right to this document, and boom, you can see it's already in there. So if I want to, I can make it bigger or smaller with this thing. If I hold down shift, I can actually adjust the way it is completely, so I can transform it like this. I'm not going to do anything for that right now, so I'm just going to click on this button, but if you wanted to, you could. Now the way Photoshop is kind of laid out is there are all these different tools right here on the left. These are the ones that you're going to use the most to edit your pictures and manipulate them. And if you are looking for anything that isn't right there on this bar, you can always just go and do it right there. Or if you want to go back to a previous place where you were before, then you can do that as well. So that's really useful. And then here you have the color selector and all these different things that you can use. Here you have adjustments where you can do a lot of cool manipulations for your pictures. And here you have the different layers, which I'm going to go a little bit more in depth into later on in this video. So now first, let me go over the most important and most used tools right here. So this first one is the move tool, which is something you can use to move anything around, any of the layers, anything really on your picture. Now the next one is the selection tool, which is also something that you're going to use a lot. It is something that you can use to, for example, select a part of your picture and then make a selection with it, like the name suggests. And for example, if I wanted to just copy and paste this part of the image, I can just click on Command C and Command V, and you can see I just made another layer right here, and now I have this separate part as well. And you can see here with this eye icon, you can also toggle on and off any of the different layers, which is a pretty useful thing. Because, you know, once you have a lot of layers, you might not want to see all of them at once. You might just want to edit a certain layer, so that can be really useful as well. The next tool right here is the lasso tool. Now, it is something that you can also use to create a selection. So you can just press down your mouse or your whatever you're using, your touchpad, and make a selection like that. Now, if you want to go out of a selection, you can always just click on this one and then click anywhere, and the selection is going to go away. The next tool is the quick selection tool, which is something that I personally use all the time to mask out people or mountains or trees or any different objects. For example, if I wanted to mask myself out of this image, I would first need to click on this one, which is the plus. Now, if you're on this plus brush, then you're basically adding more things into your selection. And if you go into the minus brush, then you're subtracting things from your In today's video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know to get started in Photoshop as a complete beginner. So without wasting, and here you have the different layers in art. So the last, check it out for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like below and subscribe to the channel.